Hello, Libra. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading. I'm super excited to be back. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for the thumbs up, for the likes, for the subscribes, for the shares, for your wonderful comments. Thank you for placing orders through me for your readings. I really, really appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know a few things. It is Memorial Day weekend. I'm working on some projects and I'm in here working on the videos and home, but other folks are having fun. They're barbecuing and playing some old school music. So I can't control that. I hope that it doesn't disturb you guys. I know I like it. It's therapeutic for me because I love music and especially old school music. So if you hear it, I hope it's not too disturbing, but I'll try and speak up a little bit more so it won't bother you during the reading and you'll be able to concentrate. Okay, got that out of the way. I also want to let you guys know, many of the viewers and clients and potential clients who come to me, who reach out to me, connect through, whether it's on the videos or off the channel. Many of you are entrepreneurs, many of you are looking to start business or own businesses, many of you are consultants, and you're looking for ways to use your talents and your skills to the utmost. You're looking to maximize from what you're able to do. So I want to let you guys know that I am a copywriter and I write marketing content online and offline copywriting, on and offline marketing material to help people market their businesses, their concepts, whatever it is they do. And targets, specialties are for small to medium businesses, entrepreneurs, and the self-help industry, and that includes people who provide spiritual services, spiritual practices. So if you're looking to really get your business off the ground, or you're looking to give it a boost, get more sales and get your message across, or whatever the case, I'm here. And I wanted to put that out because it's something that I don't really talk about much. It is one of the things that I do other than readings, and I wear quite a few hats, but I really wanted to start getting that out there so you guys know and you're aware that, that I'm here for that as well. I also want to let you guys know that for the month I was going to start but I think I'm going to extend my promotion for the summer. Yes, let's do a summer promotion. Any of the clients that come from YouTube channels will get off. If you would like for me to work on a marketing project with you for your website, for your brochures, for any newsletters that you have, for sales letters, that is, if you come from a YouTube channel, if you come directly from YouTube channel. So that's a promotion that I want to put out there for that. You won't find my webpage inside of the description box the way you'll find a webpage for readings, because I want to kind of keep them separate a little bit. But I want you guys to know that service is available if that's something that you're interested in, and we could work together. So I definitely want to get that going for, yes, it's going to be officially for the summer. I initially thought that I would do this promotion for, but let's go ahead and do it for the summer. Get everybody's business going, so then when the fall comes, you guys are really making things happen, so let's do that. Also, as I am putting these readings together for within these few days, it is toward the end of now, there will be a Sagittarius moon. There will be a Sagittarius full moon, I believe. Full moon in Sagittarius. That means you feel extra surges of energy, of aggression, of being impulsive, of spontaneity, of wanting to take charge of your life, of wanting to get your projects and ideas off the ground, of wanting to liberate yourself and free yourself from things that bind you. And it is also a time that anything that has been in your life, anything that has been stagnant during this period around, yes, May 29th, 30th, and a few days, give or take, but definitely within like a 2-week span, after the moon, there will be a lot of lunar activity, and it'll jumpstart areas of your life, especially if you have strong Sagittarius in your chart. So you want to go ahead, if you had plans to get something going, get something off the ground, let's do it. Make some plans, set some goals, and go for whatever it is you want. The energy is there. It's going to be powerful. And even if you're not, you're not going to be, I'm doing Libra. So even if don't have Sagittarius strong in your chart, or you're not a Sagittarius, because there are some cross watchers, there will be some cross watchers who are, take advantage of it. I know I'm taking advantage of it as a Leo. I'm definitely going to take advantage of sister sign energy and put that out there for you, to really jumpstart business. And I'm doing it for myself as well. So let's go for it. Now, enough of that babbling. I had to get these things out of the way first before we get started. Okay? So definitely, for the writing, contact me. I'll leave instructions for you to contact me, and we can connect off of the channel for any writing that you need. You need somebody to work with you for marketing. I'm the person, okay? Let's get started. Libra. I'm going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the King of Wands. King of Wands. The King of Wands tells me the overall energy. Okay, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading to get your energy flowing in general so that I could better connect with you during this reading. And this card gives me the overall energy. This tells me that many of you are focused or will be focused on Sagittarius energy, fire sign energy, that passion, that drive, the very thing that I was talking about, this central energy for the month. Well, at least for 2 weeks, but it'll progress past that if you implement the change and you work with the energy that will be there. Okay? Of power, getting control of your life, liberating yourself from conformity, from something that keeps you stagnant, that keeps you stuck where you are in your life or in your career. Now's the time to do it. This is a good time, and it's also the middle of the year. So there's 6 months more to go throughout the year. Where do you want to go for the year? What do you want? How do you want the rest of the year to progress for you? What do you want it to produce? That's what this is going to be about for you, and I see it in the rest of your spread. You want power. You want your personal power. You want your personal and professional power. You want to be the king or the queen of your own home, of your own castle, of your own business, your own domain. And if you will be embodying this, or you will need to embody this, take advantage of this Sagittarius moon. Okay. Many of you will be money focused, okay? Because there's pentacles all throughout your spread here. Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then you also have some water sign energies. This is the emotions, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, here in your near past, you have the Seven of Cups in the upright position. In the U position, you have the Prince of Cups in the upright position. At the center, the situation that you're in, that you're currently in, or will be facing very, very shortly, you have the Three of Pentacles in the upright position, covered by the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position, which could either challenge you or help you in some way. In the immediate outcome, you have the Two of Pentacles, and in the total outcome, you have the Eight of Pentacles, not in the upright position or reverse, but in more of an awkward position, in a position of limbo, in a position of not knowing which side to take, which way to go. Possibly some procrastination or having some concerns because it's pointed towards the future. Now I want to try and make these videos a little bit shorter because the intro was so long, but I had to get those things out there so that you guys know what was going on. In the near past, you had several options. Many of you had several options to choose from. And I feel like it is value related. It could be a combination of love, combination of something that you had emotions over, something that you really care about, and something value related, something tangible, your finances, your money, your property, your resources, your home. And you felt a little exhausted because you felt overwhelmed with the decisions, with the choices. It was a bit much. And knowing you guys as a Libra, it was a little difficult, kind of hard to make a decision. This person here, between the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups contain things. The Seven of Cups contains love. It contains a flower. It contains some snakes coming out for transformation. It contains some jewels. It contains some pentacles. It contains some other things that I can't really see. It contains some writing. There's several things here going on. You weren't sure which was real, which was something that could really be viable for you, which would really be a good decision for you to make. Some things you were sure about and other things you weren't so sure about. You just didn't know. And it sort of overwhelmed you. It overwhelmed you. Two choices overwhelmed you. However, you have the Prince of Cups right next to it. And this tells me that although you were exhausted, tired from making these decisions, tired, you had your brain meltdown moments, but you chose one. You chose at least one. You chose one of the cups and you decide to move forward with it. Because the Prince of Cups is the Knight of Cups in the traditional tarot deck. So he's on a horse. Although you're not on a horse in this reading, on this particular card here, you chose transformation. You chose the cup of transformation, the one with the snakes that was inside of this card. This is the card you chose. This one right here, this is the cup you chose. You chose to start making a transformation, a change in your life, because now the snake is going up in an upward motion, up in a, like, transcending from the base chakra, which is like the kundalini in Eastern cultures. But for us, like, people in the Western cultures, it's considered the base chakra. Well, chakras are Eastern as well, but we know it. We generally know it as the base chakra or the root chakra. And the snake is making this transition up towards spirit with the light over its head. So you want a total transformation of your entire life, and this is what you chose. You didn't want any of the other things that might be superficial within those cups, might be an illusion, but you wanted something real. You wanted something more long lasting. You wanted something that would balance and align, and this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm getting. You wanted something that would balance and align every aspect of your life. The root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown, and there are other chakras, but we won't go into those. Those are the 7 that people really know, that that are more mainstream, but there are others. There are others above and below. Now, you chose this, and it was an emotional decision, because you had to leave some things behind, or you felt that you needed to leave some things behind, which were contents of the cups, and I feel like you already know what those things were that you left behind. So this has somewhat of a 8 of cup feeling in this particular spread, and I can feel like the 8 of cups around here somewhere, where you're walking away and you're journeying. I can feel it. I don't see it, but it has that energy here. And you want this transformation to bring you happiness. It's a chance to feel new again, like the Prince of Cups. You want renewal. You want renewal. You want it to kind of roll back the hands of time with something in your life that brought you happiness, or to go back and rekindle some happiness that maybe you didn't have, but you want it for real. You don't want what might be surface, what might be superficial, what might be an illusion. You want the real thing. And this is you. This is how you feel right now. Now, in the situation, you have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright position, covered by the 9 of Pentacles. The three of Pentacles is about 3 people coming together to build something, to start building something, to start, like meetings of the mind, coming together to start building something stable, something tangible, something that brings stability, something that progresses you further in life. And that could be in a workplace situation, again with business. It could be something creative. It just depends on who it is. It could be the beginning of a family coming together and building a solid foundation, something stable. Okay? It just depends on what this story means to you as you see it and you hear it. It's also about when you're starting to get recognition or promotion from work or project that you're working on. Graduation. being presented with the medal for hard work, for honor, being presented with a degree or diploma, being presented with something to elevate you, to bring you to the next level. That's what it also means. Now, the Nine of Pentacles covering could either challenge you or hurt you in some way. This could hurt you if this Nine of Pentacles is someone who stands in the way of your progress, who stands in the way of your beginning stages or your starting over stages. Nine of Pentacles in the upright position is a very good card. She's single. This person is single. This person is well established. She's happy. She makes a lot of money. She's prosperous. She feels good. She's very confident. She's usually feeling very good. She has no reason to feel threatened by anybody else's success. But this is in a challenging position, so we look into that one. This person could be a manager over you that you have to look out for. It could be a woman or a man. It could be someone in your life that you have to watch, that you have to look at, you have to pay closer attention to, question their motives. They want to stand in the way of your progression, of your starting over, because you could have started like a new job or something, a new career, new business, and you're getting it off the ground here. You pick something that you love, something that brings you happiness. You pick one, maybe even two, but one is showing here, and this person try to stand in your way, knowingly or unknowingly, because it's not a bad card. It's actually a good card in the upright position. This person could also be you looking at what become of your success because you're at the beginning stages. So you could be looking over here at the Nine of Pentacles and concerned that you may not be able to get there. So it could be like a self-sabotaging energy, not believing that this can happen. So you feeling so removed from that idea, that goal that you want to accomplish for yourself, that it feels foreign to you, that it feels like something that you can't obtain. And that's what I'm picking up for some of you. This card can help you if this is someone who could come and help you build higher, help you with your project. She could be in upper management. It could be a man. It's just the energy of the person here. She could have some ideas. She could have some resources, because Pentacles are about things of value, things that build stability in our lives. She could have resources to help you. Now, over here in the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. And this is about balance. This is about creating balance in your life, balancing two things, balancing more than one thing. You trying to gain stability. You be working very hard over here and having to juggle home life with, work or whatever the case. So this path that you've chosen you may face some difficulties and some challenges with it. But it's okay. It's okay, because the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is actually The total outcome is a graduation from the Three of Pentacles, the beginning. This is you working harder. This is you actually building. This is you working on, this is you perfecting your craft. You loving it. Again, there's a flower in the middle. Then you have the cup, the Prince of Cups. This could be you building upon what you love, and it paying off. Your hard work paying off over here, and you're perfecting your craft, going toward the future. But you want to be careful to not procrastinate, not get caught up thinking about whether or not you can actually do this, whether or not you can actually make this happen, whether or not it's real. Because the Seven of Cups is also about, it's about illusion. Is it real? Is it really, really real? So you're going to get a payoff here, but you might be projecting too far into the future, wondering if you've made the right decision, wondering whether or not it's going to pay off, whether or not this is going to be long lasting. And that's what I'm feeling. This could also be a third party situation for some of you. You have a Three of Pentacles here, the foundation that you're building. Then this could be like a lady or a man in your life. And you could be juggling with the Two of Pentacles here, trying to balance water sign energy, love, emotions, with earth sign energy, with the ground. And you're already going through a transformational stage. There are snakes here, all sorts of bugs and stuff, transforming. And then there's also earth sign energy around you. So this could be like another woman. This could be someone else. This, because there's two women here. This could be someone else. We're gonna look into this a little bit more. Let's start with the Two of Pentacles, since it is between these two energies here. Spirit, why is the Two of Pentacles here for Libra? I pre-shuffle these cards. I'm not going to. There are 4 cards that came out. Let me see. 1, 2. We're going to take these. I did pre-shuffle these cards, so the cards were eager to come out. Okay, this tells us a little bit more about a story. This is a third-party situation for some of you. You have the Three of Wands in the upright position. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, Nine of Swords here, Four of Cups in the reverse position, Nine of Swords in the upright position, Ten of Pentacles in the upright position, Three of Pentacles in the upright position. Over here with the Two of Pentacles, what you're juggling is a decision that you need to make. Right now you're juggling. That means you haven't, you're trying to make you're trying to maintain both at the same time, trying to keep both at the same time. There's Three of Wands here. There's Three of Wands here. So you're embarking on a new path. You're waiting for a ship to come in. You're waiting for this thing that this, what it is you're trying to build over here to manifest, to come through, to create, to build longevity, to build for the future, to create like inheritance, to create wealth, long-term wealth and retirement income, to build for your family, or just, build, period. You want to progress past this Three of Pentacles for, give you again, this is about value, it's about money. Because the Ten of Pentacles is here, so you're working hard. But then there's something that brings you sadness, something that makes you worry because you've got to turn something down. You have to turn something down to get this. You can't balance both at the same time. It's going to be too much. And it may be a drain on your health. This could be a drain on your health because you have the Nine of Swords here, worrying, sleepless nights, not enough sleep. You'd be overworked, working too hard, not getting enough sleep. The Four of Cups in reverse. So you'd be regretting a decision to turn something down. You probably turn something down. You want to apologize, or you feel, kind of guilty or regretful. Yep. You obtaining what you need for yourself and your transformation is going to come at a price. You're going to have to sacrifice something. But be careful that you're not sacrificing your health. You don't want to sacrifice your health. You don't want to lose sleep because then your body breaks down. You could be concerned about your health as well. Trying to balance work and balance your health and make sure you're healthy and strong enough to continue working. So you don't want to risk everything and sacrifice your health. But you have a lot of money coming in. There's a lot of money here. Some of you are just going to go solo and remain single and build for yourself. Or just start over new and maybe build with another family. Over here, you have a choice between, two people that you care about, and you choose one. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Nine of Pentacles? This man here is single. Or it could be a woman. The story could flip around. There are 1, 2, 3 single people here. The Eight of Pentacles is usually a person sitting on a bench, working, concentrating on working, perfecting their craft, doing something creative, and they're sitting on the bench by themselves, concentrating on work. She's definitely single, Nine of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're over here trying to balance things. This is single energy here. This is not like, it doesn't have a married energy feel. This person is single. Prince of Cups. Yup. And this is the Prince of Cups over here balancing the Two of Pentacles. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit? Tell us a little bit more about the Nine of Pentacles. Yep. building money, opulence, opulence, lion. You stepping into your power. You stepping into your power in your leadership role. Many of you are going to feel that energy of that Sagittarius. You're going to harness that energy and take advantage of it to build your own empire. Okay? Build your business, become your own boss, really step into that role. And that's why I wanted to open up this reading the way that I did, to make you guys aware, because by the time you see this video, it will probably be, the 29th or 30th, so you can start putting your plans together. You know, if you want to write out your plans and set your intentions, let's do it. I know I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do it. And I wanted to take that little moment to say something to you guys. I don't know how many of you would be aware, but this is a great energy and it's a great time of the year. It's half of the year is gone. It will be in a few days. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Eight of Pentacles? For some of you are with the Leo, and this Leo person, this Leo lady, Nine of Pentacles, she could be Earth sign as well. But I say the Leo because she's, the lion is here. This is a Leo card. She's opulent. She's she matches the Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles lady. You have the pig, opulence, here. This is about wealth, opulence, and the lion next to it. Strength, character, leadership, regalness, maturity, proud, protective, somebody you want on your side. Give me 2 cards for Eight of Pentacles, please. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Eight of Pentacles? Libra, this person could be somebody to help you. This person could be the person by your side to really help you. For some of you, this will be a man, and you're the woman and this is the man, or vice versa, or however the story flows for you, whatever the story means to you. Okay? Oh gosh. 2 card. Oh God. Okay. Okay, Libra, you have celebration, you have revelry here, celebration, money, and you have the fish here, more money, celebration, more money coming up on the end, but you have a snake on the end of your money, so you want to watch out for this person. There's a reason on this end. There's a reason that this card came out sideways, because you were wondering how this is going to pan out in the future, how your hard work and your dedication and you're building up your projects, you're building your craft, celebrating here, celebration. This little pig is in a tub of wine celebrating because money is flowing. The fish are about money and the Lenormand cards. But then the snake usually represents a woman or somebody very deceptive, someone who's a liar, someone who'll steal from you, someone, who's not who they say they are, someone you gotta watch. It could be a situation, an obstacle, a small obstacle, but I feel strongly that it's a woman because it's on top of a woman here with the Eight of Pentacles. You need to watch this person. This is not the same person as this person. This person is false, okay? This person make you feel like they're on your side, but they're really not. They're after something from you. And that's why this card came out, because you're projecting into the future. Many of you Libras are very, very, very intuitive. Libras are usually extremely intuitive. You sit high on that spiritual plane, that plane of the skies, in the air. So you want to watch this person. You're projecting, you're thinking about how this will affect, how your success will be seen in the future moving down. How will it affect? How will it affect you? What will happen when you get to this point? That's what's going on here. Because you're not stopping, but you got some concerns here. You're going for it. You're going all the way. You're gonna juggle. You're gonna do what you gotta do to make, to get what you want. You're gonna harness this energy here. You're going for it. But you know, and I believe you already know who this is, that you have to watch with your money, because they're after it. They're after your money or your resources or something that you have of value. They're watching you. This person is watching what you do, all of this activity, all of this taking place. For some of you, you do have this woman is with you. You're single, she's single, and this woman here is by your side, and there's somebody else is over here watching. If you're thinking about maybe being with this person, maybe this person offered you a cup and you turned it down, but in the near future, you reconsider, you're sitting up having some sleepless night, maybe feeling guilty about something, about turning it down, and wondering, should you have done that? Or should you have turned down this opportunity? Maybe you should, reconsider. I don't know. However this works out for you, don't reconsider it. Don't do it. Because there's a reason you turned it down in the past over here, and just pick the one that gives you total transformation. Does this make sense, Libra? Because it's coming up. This was one of the cups you turned down over here. This was one of the cups that you felt like was an illusion. And I'm reading intuitively right now. So don't worry. Don't worry with the Nine of Swords here. Try not to worry. You're on the right path. You know what you're doing. Be confident. Be confident that you're on the right path, that you're making the right decision. Watch out for this. If this is you, the Eight of Pentacles, and not that person, this person I'm telling you to watch out for is still here. It doesn't matter which end she comes up on. This person is here. This is a person. Just as I'm suspecting. Because whatever this path is that you've chosen, it is going to pay off big time. You keep going, Libra. Don't feel guilty, don't feel bad. Trust your intuition. It is extremely high. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra's finances? Watch out. I think you know who this is. This person, and oftentimes this comes up as like a challenge card, but I always say it can either help or harm you. Because realistically, to me, sometimes things that feel like challenges are really there to help us. It's something to challenge us in a good way. There's a tough challenge that may be bad and a good challenge. And that's why I say it can help you or harm you. This is a challenge in a good way. This Nine of Pentacles lady. Detox your friendships. What did I just get through saying? You know who this is. You know exactly who it is, or you have a sneaking suspicion if you're not sure quite yet. Now, I have a new deck of cards that I'm using. They're called the Animal Spirit cards. And I'm going to experiment. Yes, I am. I'm going to experiment on you. I've only used them on myself. I had this deck for a little bit, and I've been trying to connect with them. I've been trying to connect with them and really get the energy, feel the energy of them. So I'm going to read intuitively. Hold on one moment. First, I'm going to read intuitively. And then I'm going to possibly, if I feel the need to, go to the book to give you the short meaning of it. Spirit. What spirit animal, what animal spirit should Libra embody for the month of June? Or what animal spirit will influence Libra for the month of June? What animal spirit will have influence in Libra's life for the month of June? What animal spirit will have will influence Libra for the month of June? Give me one card. I'm going to read this card to you in just a minute. I just want to get this out. The music sounds really good on this end. I hope it doesn't disturb you guys. I'm enjoying it as I'm doing this reading. But it's actually kind of fun to have some background music of some of my old favorite songs. You've got Dragon. Okay. One more card. Spirit. What steps? Passion. I didn't even get it out. Now these cards are pre-shuffled, so your energies are already in them. They're just eager to come out. Detox your friendships with the snake. Okay. Passion. This is here. This is you. We're going to put that right over there. And we want to put Dragon over here. Okay. Detox your friendships for your money. Your abundant flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. It's telling you the same thing I told you. I can't make this up. You saw me shuffle. I can't make this up. And that's this person right here. It's time to let this person go. It's time to get rid of them. If you know exactly who this is. This represents a woman. The snakes usually comes in as a woman. But In your case, it just depends on who's watching. It could be a man. I'm just saying, it just depends. And this is surrounded by your money. This is no coincidence. Dragon. The spirit of the dragon will influence you in the month of by getting you to watch your ego. In the month of when you don't want to become too egotistical in your accomplishments, in the way you feel. You want to kind of be humble, okay, with what you are doing, with what you are creating. Maybe even if you are feeling proud like a Leo, maybe even watch around you because the eye is here. Be on alert, and I'm reading intuitively right now. Be on alert of those around you who mean you no good, because this card here is about ego, and this would be what you embody for the month of, or what may have some sort of influence over your life. So maybe you could be the person who's ego driven and have a need to check your ego, or you may need to communicate and kind of protect yourself, maybe kind of protect your assets, protect those things that bring you value by coming across as that dragon, someone that people don't want to approach and don't want to cross. And keep an eye on people. Be confident, because this is about, if I'm not mistaken, it is about the sacral chakra, how you believe in yourself, your ego, not the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So you don't want to get too ahead of yourself, too egotistical, because there are people watching you and you need to watch back too. But if you're too caught up in what you're creating and what you're doing over here and what you have going on for yourself, if you become too charismatic, you don't want to be too showy. You want to be careful about who you communicate your dreams and ideas and your activities with, because just as this person is watching you and you already, you are going to suspect this, or you probably already are, but you have concerns about it in the future going forward. Just as people are watching what you're doing and not everybody's on your side, you got to watch them too. But in order to be able to watch them and catch them through your eye, see their movements, you have to be humble enough to be able to do it. If you're caught up in your ego can be the king of wands sometimes. If you're too caught up in your ego, you won't be able to see it. You won't be able to see the forest for the trees. Now we're going to go to the book, and I'm just going to give you, I want to make sure I'm right. Well, not make sure I'm right, because I'm reading intuitively. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. And I'm reading intuitively. The dragon sees everything. I'm reading from the book now. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath, and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well. I need reading glasses. Let me take those off. As well as our inner world. When dragon's energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. Yep. So it goes back to what I said. I kind of like this. Yep. The third chakra, solar plexus. Be careful. Please be careful, Libra. Passion. Resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. Right over here with the Prince of Cups. No, actually, the King of Wands. Here, passion. Your ideas, your dreams. Let it happen. Let it take flight. Harness this energy, the Sagittarius energy, in the month of June. Go for it, Libra. You can do it. Go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. Okay? Now, I hope that this resonated. I know it didn't resonate with everybody, but I know that it will resonate with at least one of you. If you like what you see and you like the reading I just gave, and you'd like something for yourself, please contact me. Contact me through my website. It is called summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. And if you would like to explore the possibilities of me working with you for writing projects for your business or your concept, your product, your idea, something you already have established or something you'd like to get off the ground and you need some help expressing yourself, expressing, what it is you like to do and accomplish with what you have, whether it's on your website, social media, print material, let me know. Emails, let me know. Drop me a message inside of email. An email is provided in the description box just below the video. You can just send me an email at tarot by Summer, and we'll take it from there. Just kind of let me know what's going on with you. Maybe even if you have a website up already, share your website inside of that email, okay? And I look forward to hearing from you. Please don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and share the videos if you like them. Take care, Libra. I will see you guys around the middle of June for the love readings, okay? Bye for now.